What's up, guys? Welcome back to Cookum Hot Wheels. Today we're going to make a video about Hot Wheels that you should invest in right now. Um, Contrary to some beliefs, Hot Wheels are a huge thing to invest in. A good flipping business. You've got these higher end Hot Wheels like I have in front of me. You can make a lot of money on these as opposed to the dollar main lines. Some people may say, what's the difference? I mean, aren't all Hot Wheels cheap? These RLC cars in front of me, that's what they're called. You've got the purple RLC, the blue RLC, and then the yellow convention. They were cheap when you could buy them. They averaged about 35 to 40 bucks a piece if you could get one when they were created right off of the website. The convention car you had to get in LA. But now, if you go look at the prices, they're consistently selling for the purple one, $180 to $200 with the pin and patch. The blue one has flown since the beginning of this year. It's up to about $500, $550. And then the yellow one is the most sought after. That's hitting about $650 to $700. And that's the resale market right now. You can't buy them from Hot Wheels, and you never will be able to again because they're sold out. But why should you invest in these? We're going to look over these 4 pieces today, including the Fast and the Furious set, and talk about why. But what I believe right now, I called these at the beginning of the year too, and I was right about that, so we're going to go over that again. So first, we're going to start with the Fast and the Furious piece. This is the original Fast and the Furious premium set from Hot Wheels. It contains the 5 cars shown on the front. I would not buy this set unless it's boxed. If it's for your collection, then of course buy it however you like it. But if it's to hold and maybe sell later on, you need it in the box. Sealed would be preferred. I didn't get mine sealed because I want to show it in the video. But when you open the set, the 5 premium cars are in there. You've got the Skyline, the Jetta, and then you've got these. You've got the Eclipse, the Nissan 240SX, and the Mazda RX-7. Now, normally, even Fast and the Furious premiums, depending on what they are, like the newer ones, you're usually seeing about $8 to $12 a piece when you're looking at those. So you're probably wondering, why are these so special? It's pretty much just because they're the original set. Let me close this. Because they're the original set, of course, I mean, the first thing that's made is usually the most valuable on these kinds of things. Right now, you can get a set for about $180 to $200. I've seen those without the box go for that. So it's a hard set to find. I've never seen one in person for sale, just on Facebook and stuff. But I've also never seen a sealed set. I've only seen a couple boxed ones, and I did buy this one. This is definitely a good investment because it's just going to keep going up. Seeing that other Fast and the Furious sets are around like 40 to 60 bucks, and this one's already at 200, should tell you something. This is a really desirable set because it was the first one made, and it's got the desirable cars in it, like the Skyline and the Jetta. So this is definitely something to invest in. Now we're going to look at these 3 Skylines. These are the big money makers. JDM Hot Wheels are always a big hit, especially the Skylines. Now, some people are going to reflect back to like the membership Skyline from this year and say, well, what about this one? Why is it stuck at $35? So that's because this blue membership Skyline is not numbered. There's no number on the back. This was unlimited made. It was made to order. Everyone with a membership could order 1 or 2 of them. So it's just, they're all over the place. They're really only worth what you paid. That was just to show that you're in the club and get one for your wall. These are completely different. These were, I believe, 2018 RLC, and then this was the convention one from 2019. It was when Hot Wheels RLC wasn't as big of a thing, so they weren't selling out as fast. There were limited numbers made. It's just a lot different than now. There were less collectors, and now people are looking for all of these. So we're going to go each one separately. This purple one comes with the pin and the patch. I would only buy these with the pin and the patch if you can find them, just because These are awesome to have with it, and it just makes the set. So the purple one is not numbered. Now, why is this one worth 200 bucks and the other one that's not numbered is worth 35? It's just because this is the R34, I think, and that's a lot more desirable to people. And then just it was made so long ago and not as many people ordered it, so they're a lot harder to find. The look of the car and everything is just 9 times better. I mean, the detail and everything is awesome. I think these R34s are probably some of the best cars ever created from Hot Wheels. They're just so detailed, including the engine bay and everything. So I would pick up this purple one right now. You can find some steals, especially in person, for around 150 bucks. I would pick them up around 140 to 160. It's an easy flip for 180, 200, and it's a good hold for right now. Obviously, it's not as good hold as these two because these two are going to be numbered. That one's not, but it's a good starter and it'll make you some money. Next, we're going to look at the blue R34. This one's a huge hit. At the beginning of this year, I was buying a ton of these for 250 to 300 bucks. And I got about probably 10 of them. Right now, currently, they're up to 500 to 550, depending on your number. You can even get more. I've sold a lot of them, and they sell almost instantly when you list them because they're really desirable cars. Everyone wants them. This one is numbered to 12,500. I have a low number of 567. Now, people do really want low numbers. If you can find low numbers, you should buy them instantly. I had this in number 47. That would probably be like a $700 or $800 car right now. Probably should have kept it, but I got an offer I couldn't refuse right away. And I didn't think these were going to go this high, but they did. This is a good car to buy because it's numbered to 12,500. That's pretty low, especially for current RLC. And it's an R34 again, so it's really desirable. The paint on this one is amazing. Purple I still think is probably a little bit better. But if you can find any of those, no matter the number, and make sure you ask for back pictures, because right down here, if they were kept in the Hot Wheels cases like in my prior video, these will be bent on the corners. I don't buy ones that are bent, but I would not buy them if they're bent just because it makes them less desirable to people. Unless you're collecting and just putting them on the wall, then if you can't see the back, who cares? And then finally, this is a huge car right here. This is the LA Convention Skyline R34, numbered to 5,000. This was a really hard car to find. You see them listed once in a while on Facebook. They're sometimes on eBay, but it's a stupid expensive car. At the beginning of this year, I was buying these consistently for $300, $350. I had a couple of them. I sold some of them because they're just flying in value. Right now, they're up to 600, 650 bucks. This one's really desirable because it's numbered to 5,000. That's almost nothing. You could only get it at the convention, and again, it's an R34. It's JDM. The car design and everything isn't the best compared to some other years, but it still looks nice. It fits with the yellow. I would buy this car around right now, probably try and get in at 550 if you can. And then with the blue one, I'd probably try and get in around 450. It's hard to find them around that price, but you just have to look around. The best places to find them are Facebook, different Hot Wheels groups on Facebook, because eBay is just too hard because there's so many people watching and just snagging them right away. And then the fees. I would go to in-person shows in your city and your state because the cash usually talks a lot better. You usually get a lot better deals on them. These three, I can say, are probably going to keep going up. I called these at the beginning of the year. I told people, buy the purple one. They're about 80 bucks. They're going to double. I said, buy the blue one at 253. They're going to go to 4. They went way past 4. And then I told people to buy the yellow one because the yellow one's just going to keep flying. The people that listen, I'm sure, are probably happy now because most of these have doubled, if not more, since we've talked about them. So they're really good cars to invest in. The yellow one, especially right now, if you can find them, buy those because those are never going to go back down. They're just going to keep going up because they're so limited and they're so hard to find. So those are 4 cars that you should invest in right now in the Hot Wheels world. So thank you guys for tuning in to Cook 'em Hot Wheels. Make sure to subscribe and like for more of these videos. Go out there, go look for some of these deals, and have a good one.